How much stuff can fit in the bag? Guten Tag, everyone. It's your boy Blah here with IronCross-Racing, and I'm coming to you with a product review. So I picked up this Kuryakyn Road Warrior bag for my trip out to Bring It Home in Paris, Texas, the ride that we just recently went on. I wanted to get something that had a little bit more space. You know, I have a Road King, the Silver Bullet, and it's got ample space with the storage bags. The saddlebags on either side, but in regards to clothing, electronics, just all the little odds and ends for traveling and staying overnight, I decided to go with a little bit bigger bag, something I could also disconnect and take into the hotel with me. This one seemed to fit the bill. I looked at a few. I was really wanting to go with the X-Fill 80 bag, I believe it was called, by Biltwell. I was really wanting to go with that bag, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it held enough, and the way you could access it from either sides, etc. I also wanted something that would be big enough to serve as a backrest. So if you look at this bag here, you can see it's quite deep, right? It's definitely thick going that way. And it's got a nice back area here. There's a lot of attachments, different types of Moly gear that you could attach various things to, different types of little D-rings. These are the attachments that you attach onto your backrest. And then it's going to have this nice flat front. They could put various things in here, but this is the part here that would actually act as the backrest. So, did some research. I liked this one. It was a good price point. It was actually cheaper than the Biltwell X-Fill model that they had by, I don't know, like 20 bucks or something like that. So, decided to make a pop on it. So this bag has all kinds of storage on it. One thing I noticed is I didn't see a lot of reviews online on this particular bag. If they did review the bag, they didn't necessarily review how to put it on the bike. And that's, you know, when us, is in regards to getting new equipment, it's like, I like to know, you know, how much of a PITA is it to put on your bike, right? So that's why I decided to make this video here to kind of show. So it's got a nice little storage pouch here, a little elastic pouchy area inside of this one. Got that pocket. You can put water bottle here. It's got some more Moly around it. We can put like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 shotgun shells. You can just pop them right in there. Kidding. Where am I? A couple other smaller pockets. Can put various things in there. Maybe a cell phone. I did use this for water, which was kind of nice. And then you open it up to another side and you have another elastic pouch area. And this pocket, like I said, did hold quite a bit. Now the other side, it's almost identical, right? Holy moly. So it comes with a shoulder strap, so you can click into it, probably on one of these D-rings on top, and you can carry it over your shoulder. It also came with a myriad of attachments for attaching the bag to the bike. I'll show you how I attached it, and didn't necessarily need to use all those various attachments, but like I said, it was nice that they included it. Once again, 2 smaller pockets, 1 big pocket for a bottle of water, or maybe a gas, one of those red gas cans for all the sporty guys. And then same size pocket here, little elastic pouch. I didn't notice that these pockets on the outside were great. We went on I think it was a 3-day trip. Wasn't out very long. Still had plenty of extra space. I could have, you know, put more things into this. But just having that option of putting things into it. Now, two ways you can actually connect into. Oh, look, you can put a dog in there. It's like a dog kennel. So when it's on the bike, you can actually access it from the side. Now, if you see here, this is actually the back side of the, there's a sleeve that goes into it for a laptop or any kind of tablet or anything like that. So, see you guys. I'll give you a more up-close view of that in a minute. Just kind of giving you guys a fast review, because we don't like taking a lot of people's time on the interwebs. Don't want to do it. Okay. So the front pouch. Oh. Yep. So the front pouch, like I said, this was pretty much how I accessed the unit, especially when I took it in, or accessed the bag when I take it into the hotel room. Once again, there's another little pocket here for little things you don't want to get lost. Plenty more MOLLE attachments all up and down the side. I mean, this bag is very versatile in regards to attaching various things to it. And then going on this side here, then you got the little doghouse enclosure. And then that right there is the, get that where you can see it. That right there is, it's all kind of, this back side here isn't padded, but the front side is. It kind of gives some padding for what you have going on in here. I didn't actually use that because I didn't feel like bringing my laptop with me. So that, my friends, is the gist of the bag at a very high level. So, what do you guys think? Yay, nay? Okay, so one other thing that this bag comes with, I want to say it's probably water resistant. It's definitely not waterproof in its current form, but like any decent bag does, go here at the bottom. It's got a little Velcro attachment, and it comes with this nice waterproof Kuryakyn. So, I will say that on my trip, on the way back at least, actually on the way up there too, did have to use this bag. Kept everything nice and dry. I noticed down here towards the bottom where, you know, if you couldn't get it completely wrapped around, the bottoms were a little bit wet, but my clothes were totally dry on the inside. So just food for thought. One of the things you might want to do, and it was kind of hard because you got the back here, you know, and you got to fit this thing over the entire backrest. But once you get it all done up, it's got a little cinch tab where you can cinch it up really well. And it did a great job. Like I said, totally kept my bag dry on the top. Only the things I noticed were on the bottom. That could be more my fault than anything else. But for the most part, everything was completely dry. Didn't have any problems with intrusion inside those pockets. It was just on the outside. They were kind of wet. So, another bonus, another plus. For the folks at Kuryakyn, this actually looks like it's reflective too. I'll pop it on the bike for you, and we'll go from there. So let's pop it on the bike. I'll kind of show you what I do, and like I said, it's pretty straightforward. It comes off on and off real quickly. Wasn't a lot of fuss, a lot of strapping down, things of that nature. So, boop. So this is the way it looks on the bike. Let's see if I can get you a little bit wider angle. I'll go ahead and give a walk around, but I'm just going to kind of show you in the front pretty much how I go about connecting it. There's technically two tabs. There's a tab here, right? There's a deer ring, and there's a tab over here. These got the same type of connectors here. Now I decided to go there's a couple different attachments. Some have a metal hook that you can hook into various little anchor points if you can find them, but for me, I would think it'd cause too much scratching, especially on the chrome. They do give you one where it's pretty much just a long piece of nylon, and it has a loop in it, so you can just fish it through the loop Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect one side, like I was telling you about these two different types of connectors. This one here just kind of wraps around this saddlebag guard, and it's really nice because you don't have to worry about it scratching because it's just a nylon. And then it's pretty much clicks right in there. And then we'll go ahead and go over to the other side. Okay, so we're on the other side, and same thing. You just pretty much just go and just click it in here. Now if you needed to cinch them up, you just pretty much pull it down, cinches it up, gets it nice and tight. I had no problem with this thing moving around, shaking around, doing that kind of weird stuff. Okay, so here we are at the back of the bag, and like I said, this installation was relatively easy as well. What I did is I pretty much pre-measured the lengths of the attachments that I wanted to put on here. Okay, so once you get them unhooked, you can go ahead and just pretty much start attaching them. Now this is a Kuryakyn adjustable backrest that folds down. It's also a driver's backrest. It kind of transforms, this flips up, it slides down, you unhook it here, and it moves forward. Maybe I'll do a review on this later. It's actually pretty neat, get a lot of compliments on it. So you pretty much, on this particular one, since it has such a large pad, I had no problem getting this all cinched in. And then this one here just kind of went around this area. And just kind of cinch it up, like that. And then the last one down here. So, and you can see how they have these little Velcro things to kind of keep the ends. And at this point, this bag's on here. Like I said, I had zero problems getting this thing to be attached. I mean, this thing is... And these front ones aren't even really latched down all that much. I could actually cinch those down quite a bit more. So, the next thing I guys want to show you real quick is how much stuff can fit in the bag. So you can fit 16 rolls of toilet paper for those trips down south of the border. Oh, sorry, I squeezed a Charmin. You can fit 16, oh no, like 5 Nerf guns. Just gotta go take on the neighborhood. And don't forget the big one, when losing isn't an option. You can fit your entire collection of Littlest Pet Shop? Oh shit. No. Okay, but seriously folks, what I was actually able to fit into this bag for my trip was 2 or 3 pairs of pants, a couple pairs of shorts, like 4 or 5 shirts, socks, underwear, bathroom essentials, water, electronics, chargers. I mean, I kept on throwing, oh, and I also put my half helmet in the top of this thing. And I just kept on putting stuff into it. I mean, it just kept on taking in regards to, I was not even really close to filling it up. So this is a great bag, especially if you're going to be doing long trips, overnight. Might be a little overkill for just a one-nighter, but it's definitely good for 2, 3, 4, 5 a week. I could see attaching, like if you had a thingy that you sleep in. Now I could see if you had a tent and a bedroll in regards to a little mattress, air inflatable mattress. You can quite a few things that you can additionally attach onto it. So I'm gonna give you guys kind of a walkthrough just to kind of see how it looks on the bike. That's one thing for people that are a little bit more into the looks of something as opposed to functionality. Like I said, kind of give you an idea. So right here you can kind of see, you know, how thick it is and how much it kind of cruises up there to the back where the rider sits. I'll go and hop on the bike just to give you guys kind of a comparison to see how it fits up against me. Like I said, here's a little bit more detailed shot on kind of how it attaches on the back of the bike. So, with me on the bike, sitting back comfortably, like I said, it touches it's right up against my lower back. Now, when you're nothing in it, right, it doesn't give you much support, but when I had this thing completely stuffed, it gave quite a bit of support. Where I could just like lean back and enjoy a little bit more extra comfort supported by the bag. So again, folks, I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please press that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and press that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell notification as I release a new video at least once a week. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.